everybody. My name is Oliver Westmoreland. I am a trainer, consultant and OISC specialist for Pacific Legal Training. Today I'm going to talk around a very important question. What is the OISC? I can answer this question in two ways, none of them particularly helpful, but the OISC is the Office of the Immigration Services Commissioner. Second answer I could give you is that it's an executive, non-departmental public body. To put that in a simple way, it's a state body, something connected with the state. OISC was created in 1999 under the Immigration and Asylum Act, and counterintuitively, the Home Office had a large part to play in its creation. I must emphasise very importantly, the OISC is not part of the Home Office. The OISC is only very peripherally connected with the Home Office. Pretty much they're separate bodies and they do different things, but strange and interesting fact, I think the Home Office has a large part in its creation, and just occasionally you see some sort of relationship going on between the OISC and the Home Office, but mostly you don't. Now, Immigration Asylum Act 1999, it sets lots of laws about the OISC and how it works and everything. The OISC was permitted to create rules. There are quite a lot of them actually. The rules are connected to and centre around the provisions of the Immigration and Asylum Act 1999. Not only that, the OISC regulates immigration advisors who are not barristers or solicitors or legal executives. Strange and interesting fact, you cannot give immigration advice in this country, you cannot provide immigration services in this country unless you're regulated by somebody. The people who are not barristers, solicitors and legal executives, they have to be, by law, specifically by the 1999 Act, specifically they have to be regulated by the OISC. OISC, as I said, it set rules, it governs, it regulates. It also wields power, it wields sanctions. The really important sanction is they can strike you off as a registered immigration advisor. They can strike a company off as a registered immigration advice firm. That's the ultimate sanction which they have, and that's the one that really matters. Not only that, as you probably could expect and imagine, OISC wants to know that people are good. OISC sets exams. It sets exams that make somebody either a level 1 advisor, a level 2 advisor, a level 3 advisor. These people are all registered advisors. You can't achieve this unless you have passed the relevant exam. Roughly and briefly, level 1 work is easier, level 2 work is a bit more difficult, level 3 work is the most difficult. So the OISC, it makes rules. The rules are based around the legal requirements of the Immigration and Asylum Act 1999. It sets exams. It has disciplinary power and sanctions. It does all these things. Final thing I'd like to say, although the OISC, it was somewhat created by the Home Office, actually they sometimes work in different directions. Sometimes you may say to the Home Office, if you're a registered advisor, Home Office asks you a certain question about your client, you can say, I'm sorry, we can't answer that question because OISC rules do not permit it. So the relationship between OISC and the Home Office is a bit funny. Generally speaking, there is no connection. They operate in completely different ways. Now, some of these issues I've just touched on, fairly complex. If you have any questions or queries about these things, please contact us at Pacific Law Legal Training. We will do our best to answer your questions for you.